Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play series in Crusader Kings 3 Realms in Exile mod. We are playing the Framlings. Last episode we left off in the middle um, of a major event here because Galadriel is invading Dol Guldur. She's fighting for the main duchy in Dol Guldur, and we can see that here. Um, she has the support of Elrond. Altogether, they number about 6,000 troops. There are some very strong troops in here. Nominally, their values are low, but they're quite strong because they're elfish troops. The Noldor swordsmen are off the charts. The skirmishers are strong as well. Uh, they have Noldor cavalry, which are absolutely insane. They come in small groups, but they pack a wallop. So they're gonna beat Dol Guldur here. I don't think Dol Guldur stands a chance. Um, Dol Guldur has access to Orcish armies, and the Orcish armies typically need to outnumber the elves by a factor of, I would say, at least 3 to 1, just to be able to win an engagement, maybe more, depending on the army composition. I was thinking that maybe we can restore this building if we conquer the duchy, with the potential to get Sylvan Rangers, but I'm pretty sure we can't. I'm pretty sure that only elfish factions can restore this building. It even says that in the description. It says the elves have cleansed and hallowed this place, which once again is known by the simple name it held under King Orofer, Amon Lang. I don't think humans can do this. I think only elves can do this. Um, the entire area of the Greenwood is Elven homeland. Any territory we click on in here is going to have this modifier where it says Elven homelands. This county is a traditional homeland of the elves and may become the target of a Elven restoration casus belli, which is why Galadriel can attack even though they don't border Dol Guldur. Now, the thing is, we consider them righteous and they consider us righteous. So normally they shouldn't have the possibility to attack us, except if they fabricate. But we do have territories in their elven homelands. It is entirely possible that after Galadriel takes this, she's gonna turn her attention to us, which may be a problem. I think we can take her on at the moment because our army is actually quite substantial. It's nowhere near on the same level as her army. She has men-at-arms that can counter everything we have, and their stats are just many, many times higher than ours. But our army is substantially bigger, and not only that, but we do have allies. We have allies in the Kingdom of Dale, and their army isn't a joke either. And in the city of Esgaroth, and their army is small, but it packs a punch. They have quite a few troops themselves, and they have good troops as well. So if we call our allies, I'm pretty sure we can beat her. But then we wouldn't be able to restore this. I am 95% sure we can't do anything with this. It would be stuck in Dol Guldur mode, which is an evil thing. It gives dread, and it gives contributions from intimidated and terrified vassals. We're not gonna try to intimidate and terrify our vassals. That's not the way of this Let's Play. So I don't want to really intervene in this. And the only question is if she's gonna attack us after she gets this. And she might. And that may be a problem in the future. But I don't particularly mind a strong Galadriel after we take these. Because if we take these and hold them, as far as I'm concerned, she can have the entire Greenwood. I don't care. Because we're only using the territories in the Greenwood to get a bigger army size. But if Galadriel is guarding the Greenwood, then this entire flank is secure. Because nothing is gonna... If Galadriel holds all of this, her army is gonna be insane. She's just gonna have an insane army. Not even Mordor will be able to push through that. Not anytime soon, at least. But we'll see how things develop with this in the future. Hopefully she doesn't attack us. If she does, we're gonna have to figure out a way to counter her. But for now, I'm gonna let her conquer this Duchy of Dol Guldur, and we're gonna attack for these, because this is a different duchy that Dol Guldur holds. They also have this duchy, this county here. So as soon as Galadriel finishes here, we're gonna invade in here, and Khamul is gonna lose heavily here, and he'll be left with just one county, at which point he'll be a joke. In the meantime, we have problems with vassals. We have a lot of problems with vassals, because currently there's 8 vassals that seek to destroy our realm. They're too weak to send an ultimatum, but they have about 39% of our military power, and the threshold to send an ultimatum is 70%. There are other factions in play here. Some of them want to install Beorning as the king. Some of them simply want independence. Some of the counties themselves want independence, and so on and so forth. Like it's our realm is not exactly stable, and the reason it's not exactly stable is because we've been fighting quite a lot of wars. We're not the de jure liege of many of these people. You created the duchy, the Mark of Warnelath, which is not what this one was called before. It had a different name and a different icon as well. In fact, it was called Helimundi, and it had this icon. So it's interesting to see how things change depending on which culture group is holding it. We could give you this vassal. I wouldn't mind. She is part of the factions trying to destroy us. But she has an army of 863. It's quite a big army, and you don't have quite the same kind of army. So I'm gonna let you develop that army a bit more, because I don't want you to fall to her. That would be annoying. We can't give him, to the Duke, because he still holds land across the river. We need to address this. And we still have stuff we need to conquer. Now we have a truce with Burning for the next 20 months, and with him for the next 4 years or so. So the only targets we have... How long is our truce with Gundabad? 3 years. So the only target we have is this one. Now he is a skin changer. They don't have children, and they're never gonna have children because she's past the age of children. So unless she dies, he's gonna be heirless. His primary heir is this guy, who's gonna die. So he's gonna become the primary heir. So this entire dynasty of Olfanging is dependent on this guy. If this guy dies without kids, and this guy doesn't remarry, then this dynasty is gone. So saving it isn't exactly worth it. which is a pity. They are the ones that should be holding the entire thing. But I don't think it's worth trying to save it. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna conquer it. We can reinstall them here temporarily if they allow it. But effectively what we'll want to do is we'll want to give this entire duchy to someone of our dynasty. So we're gonna conquer these, and we're gonna focus on our colonization efforts while we try to get Whole of Body to buy some time. So on we go. We're gonna declare war. And we're gonna intervene here as soon as Galadriel is done. We're gonna conquer this entire duchy. Sorry, dude. We're gonna go for what topic does your muse yearn for? How many troops do you have? Not many. This will suffice. Go siege. We should be able to siege faster than them. We are. Let's intercept them. 60 gold to make the artifact better. I'm gonna go with this. 60 gold is not a lot. And if we get a good artifact, it will be worth it. We captured someone. You can go, my dude. And that's enough for victory. So let's see if we can... No, we will not be able to reinstall him. We could return the rightful title. It doesn't seem to cost us... It doesn't seem to cost us legitimacy. He hates us though, but we'll return it. He hates us. That's fine. We can create the title. Let's give him back the title. He's gonna hate us less. There you are. He likes us now. Which is good, because we don't want yet another vassal that hates us. You're still working on bandits, and after that you need to build. And you're still working on stuff as well. You hate us dearly, because we're not your rightful liege. We could create the kingdom. Oh dear. We could attack them in the north to reduce development of the entire duchy. What is your development level? 2. 1. 1. And 2. And yours? 2. You are independent though. 2,200, 1,600. That's interesting. Let's see if it stabilizes, and then we'll probably try to reduce the duchy. Dolvarad is here. Bandits next. Do we have anyone else left to conquer? You're feudalized, so I don't particularly care. That's pretty much it. We're waiting on the truces to expire. So let's allow it some time. We can hold mystical communions. Someone is trying to kill my wife. Dol Guldur is losing. Is that their army? It is. We have a perk. Let's make our way to know thyself. We do need to be warned when we're about to die. We'll take this for some additional prestige. We can hunt. How is our hunting skill? It's maxed out. Even so, we can hunt because we're still using prestige to recruit military. We have a wolf sighting here. And a stag one there. Let's go for the wolf. It's close by. +6 is good. +5 is worse. Let's go for the wolf. I don't care about attendance. I do care about party size. Let's start the hunt. Soon. Our income has grown a little bit, but not much. Framling treaties, monthly learning. Okay. So let's equip this because it's exactly what we're using. We're going through learning. You only have bell wardens. And you have bell wardens. Let's get out there. We'll take the flower. And you just change to Ravanorim. Are you gonna keep the bell wardens? We're gonna go for the pressed Narcissus. No, we don't really need intrigue. Let's go for the learning. I'm gonna take athletic. This is gonna help because it gives a tiny boost to health. We also get a pressed Narcissus, which we don't need, so we're gonna demolish that. Our health has improved because we're athletic. That buys us time. After it, no, we're not gonna waste our income trying to promote your stuff. It's gonna take forever. I'm not gonna risk death. We'll shoot it. And we get a pretty weak hide, which we're gonna demolish. More importantly, we got some prestige, which we can use to recruit some troops. You can go away. My wife just killed someone. Yeah. Who was this? Some Framling. I don't even remember who it was. I saw nothing. Pretty sure this is not her first murder. We're gonna try and improve our intrigue here. It failed. That's disappointing. We can hold a feast, but I'm not going to. Yes, we have too few concubines. We can create the Kingdom of the Brown Lands and a bunch of duchies. That's a pretty big duchy, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 territories. That's immense. 6 there. I already know about this one. And you are in Dol Guldur. That's not small either. Have you lost yet? I don't want to invade at the same time as Galadriel because we're gonna be hostile to Galadriel's troops if we do that. We could go for a tournament. I don't think it's really that valuable anymore. We're kind of old. And it's kind of far away as well. You do archery, wrestling, and ceremony. I'm gonna skip this. I don't want to join this. It's not really important anymore. We would get some boost from the horse, but from the bow. But I don't think it's that important. You have a revolt. Can you win this faster, please? We can sponsor someone. Legendary skill. That's too expensive. I'm not gonna pay that. We're getting a cat. I'll accept a cat. Flame is good. And we're gonna pet said cat straight away. Not because it makes us lose stress, but because kittens must be petted. It is the way of things. This is the way. You want to bury the hatchet with me? I should think so. You want me to get you a book? No. I'm not paying 125. Olga Kosh is in the south. We can start expanding this. Come on, you can do this. We don't need to keep developing this to create it. We only need it to be level 2 development for tribes. But the reason we keep developing it is to construct this building faster because we have exactly 0 points in stewardship and everything is building slowly. There we go. So he broke up and he actually doesn't hold anything anymore, which is good because we can invade them. We absolutely can invade them. We can invade all of them, and we shall. This is wilderness. That is not exactly good. So off we go to war. We'll conquer you. We'll absolutely conquer you. And you're part of the duchy I just gave away, aren't you? So we'll conquer you as well. In fact, we're gonna seize it. So we're gonna raise our army. So Dol Guldur is gone, which is good for us. We'll see if Galadriel is gonna become a security threat. Hopefully she won't. You want to study the dead. Let's do that. Let's not go for that, and let's see if our lore master is willing to help. My army is not a nursery. He's ecstatic to help, but the corpses stink. There is a minor chance of getting ill, but it's sitting at 0%, so it should be fine. My champions are scheming against each other, I don't care. Can we ransom you? We can, but you're worthless. Okay. And now my vassal has it, and he's very happy with me. We have a perk. We now have Know Thyself. So we'll know a year before we die. We now have another perk. Let's get Wash Your Hands. If we can get Whole of Body, you want to seduce me. Can I take you as a concubine? No. I'll allow it. You were fabricating on this guy. I accept it. You're also gonna actually, you might not need to fabricate there. Hold on, because he's probably going to revolt. Yeah, he will. And if he does, we can take all of his stuff. Who else is annoying? You are. And you don't belong here anyway. You belong in here, because that's your home duchy. Some dude holds it, and he doesn't deserve it. You have heirs? You do. Do you have heirs? You do. So who do I give stuff to, is the question. You raided Rosgobel. Why would you raid your head of faith? Oh dear. He still hates us. This duchy is fine. This duchy is fine. And this place is fine as well. Still no troops. And you're keeping the Bell Wardens, apparently. I think I know where we will settle Bjorning. I think we'll settle him here, if we can. I don't want to lose him completely. Can we ransom you? We can, and you're worthless. You can go freely, and you're evil. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fabricate on you, my friend, to get you out of there and install you in Thode, where you belong. In fact, we're gonna give it to you right now. You have a claim on a different one. Do you have claims? Oh yeah, you do. Who held this previously? I'm sorry, what? What? Why do you look like a Nazgul? You're not a Nazgul. Let's have a look at this. Nazgul. All. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, they're all accounted for. Although this one is in prison and missing his head while he's in prison. I'm not sure why he's in prison, but okay. That was weird. That is definitely weird. So I'm gonna have to decide who to give this to. You're allied to him. I don't like that you have claims, a strong claim on that, so I'm not gonna give you that. I'm gonna give him this. You can have it. And I'm gonna take away your other land. There goes that county, and he can go into the wild. And this has marauding orc dregs, which is gonna be there for a while. I'm gonna do something very unconventional here. I'm gonna convert it to a tribe. And the reason I'm gonna convert it to a tribe is because it's gonna turn into a castle anyway when we turn to feudalism. Only it's probably gonna add a city or a temple or something with it. So tribe you are. And you can have this one as well because it's part of your thing. And the only one left is the wilderness one. That snow is annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Where is this thing? You are still leagues away from finishing that. So we conquered what we wanted. Can we attack you? No. But we can attack you instead. We're gonna wait on that because I want his stuff first. When can we attack you? We still have a truce with them in 13 months. Or we could attack Gundabad and place Bjorning here. This would also be an option. And it wouldn't be a bad one. Rare orchid would be nice. I don't want you to go slaying wolves. She brought me a rare orchid. Can we take you as a concubine yet? No. There is a feast. He would have me as his guest of honor. How can I say no to that? I can't possibly say no to that. Only after he has me as his guest of honor. We're gonna drop by these places. I'm not gonna go to Amon Lang. It's nice to see it change though. Can we journey here as well? No, that's dangerous. So let's go. Let's go party. Have you created the kingdom? You have. That's a problem. No, we're gonna be good. It is a problem that she has the kingdom because that means she has de jure claim on all of this. How long have I been recording? We still have time. I need to start sorting out my vassals. So you're a witch as well. Well, guess what? I'm gonna blackmail you. So did that remove you from the list? Good folk to mingle with. I'm not gonna go for the prestige. We need to improve relations with people. He does toast me. And now I shall depart. So we're visiting Rosgobel. Let's see if we stumble on the Sage of the Woods. We did not. That's a pity. I still can't have you as a concubine. Okay. She is the greedy. What's better than 1 sack of silver? 2 sacks of silver. I agree with that logic. I'm gonna decline though. The reason I'm declining these offers is because it costs gold to promote and they're gonna take forever. And once you accept payment, if you at any point stop before they finalize the legend, they're gonna pounce on you for stopping after they gave you payment, and it's just annoying. Uh, I'll find Flame. We gain adventurous pet. Can you get back to things now? Dolvarad. Dolvarad has just finished, I think. Or it could. She might lie. She did. She seized it. We'll join the celebrations. Well, it's nice of you that you seized it, however... Oh, hello. Who are we fighting today? You, you, and you. Yeah, we're gonna fight you for this one. Because you're not spread out, all throughout the kingdom. We can hunt you down easily. This will do, I think. Yep. So off we go to intercept you. Are we at war with you as well? No, that's a different one. Do you have troops to fight it? I think you do. You might not though. We'll see. There goes that army group. There goes that army group. And here comes the last one. And apparently we only have one colony. How do we have only one colony, game? Because this is a colony. And so is this. You are lying, game. Make up your goddamn mind how many colonies I have. So there's that rebellion put down. What do you have? 18 and 21. We could recruit you. You don't like us very much. I don't care though, you'd be a good fighter. Right, we need to resolve vassals. You. I gave you land in the north. Are you gonna accept to lose that land in the south? You might. You have. Good. What this means, we're gonna cancel this because it's gonna become irrelevant anyway. What this means is we can give this lovely vassal his de jure land. Now onwards to you. I know you're gonna rebel. So we're gonna raise our military here. No wait, which one do we have a claim for? Actually, I don't think it will matter. He's gonna rebel anyway. That's the one we have a claim for anyway. Let's raise our army. We're gonna raise all of it because I don't know how many vassals are gonna join him. Really? We have 20,000? Oh wow. We could conquer Rohan. As is. It won't even matter if Gondor comes for aid or not. Yeah, we could absolutely do this. We have allies as well. This might be worth it. Are we fabricating on anyone? We are. Who? 12 months though. That's a long time to fabricate for basically nothing. Let's fabricate on you instead. Give me duchy titles. Duchies. We have a claim for this one. Duchies. Yeah, duchies. Thank you. Where's my army? There. Let's resolve the situation with these vassals that hate me. Please rebel. There we go. So a number of people have rebelled. You, and who are you? And you. He's known as the insubordinate. Ever ready to resist and retaliate, a terrible servant and a faithless vassal. Oh, that's nice of you. And you have some free men of Rovanion, which are actually decent skirmishers. They target heavy infantry and archer cav. So, you know, they're not horrible. We're gonna siege you. And we're gonna take away your stuff. And we're gonna give it to someone who actually likes me. I know there's not a lot of people who like me. But you know, there are some. Who are you and why can I vassalize you? Ah, yes, you're the thief who decided not to swear fealty. Well, too bad for you. We're gonna take your stuff. Can we ransom you? Are you worth anything? Not really. We're gonna finish this now. We're gonna disband the military. And you, my friend, are now a criminal, because you revolted against me. So I'm gonna take away all your stuff. Too bad for you. Can we ransom you? For 10. No, we're gonna release you if you renounce your claims. Were you building anything? Not really. How many territories can you hold? 5. Guess what? You're gonna have your full 5. Um, can we attack you now? We can. So the question is, where do we place Bjorning? Do we place him? I think we're gonna place him in here. Yes, we will. So we're gonna attack you now. We're gonna conquer your duchy. Your place isn't there anyway. Here. Ah, yes, we still have this vassal, don't we? Tell you what, you can buy yourself out of prison for 50 gold. He created the Eoth ring. That's interesting. Rulers of Rohan can recruit Eorlingas warriors. Now there's a heavy cavalry I want. Archers, skirmishers, and heavy infantry. And we don't have access to that. We have only it only counters archers. What else do you have that would be good? We have the same ones there. Can recruit Westfolders. There's a good heavy infantry. Spearmen and archers, those are good. But you have to be a ruler of Rohan, huh? Okay. So I guess it won't be me. Because I don't think I want to rule Rohan. I think I just want to vassalize it. New perk, let's go for Iron Constitution. My health is fine. We're gonna buy a lot of time. We're gonna reach whole of body, which means we can turn to diplomacy for forced vassalization. Which means we'll be able to attack Rohan for a bunch of duchies and then forcibly vassalize him and then give his stuff back. Essentially. And he'll still be our vassal and he'll be happy and ecstatic. There's the war done. Goodbye. Really? Really? Right. Burning. We're gonna take away your duchy, dude. We can't. We cannot take your duchy. That's annoying. Okay. We're just gonna seize that then. You don't have troops to oppose me, I don't think. You're allied to Dale. I'm allied to Dale. Well, this is gonna be awkward, isn't it? What is that white, dude? That's insane. Look at how bright that is. Are you gonna call Dale? You have. But even Dale can't stop me. I don't think so. No. I actually have a decent army. Are you sieging this? You are. Slowly. How is that fabrication going? It's going. How long have I been recording? A while. We're getting close to the hour mark. Oh, what a surprise, he wants to kill me. I wouldn't have success chance to imprison him. And on decline, he may incite the dissolution faction to revolt. You mean this faction? Okay, whatever, dude. Can we conquer this faster before Dale arrives, please? Can I forgive your crime? I could grant you a pardon. And you would gain 15 opinion of me. Just 15 for attempted murder. He wants to make mail. His skill is legendary. She wants to write a book. Her skill is legendary. I think these are worth it. Especially the mail. I will burn 300 gold for good mail. And you want to write a magnificent book? 128 is not that much. You can write about my cat. Okay. No, the book will be about warfare. It could be about the Framling dynasty, but we're gonna be making it about warfare. We're gonna be needing warfare stuff. We captured some people related to Burn. You can go free. Yes, yes you can. You especially can go free. Can we ransom you? We can. You're his son. Really? Grimburn is still having children. That's amazing. You can go free. You really think they can win? Not a nursery. We can gamble with the quality. Let's not. Who did we capture? No one really important. You will pay. You can go. And let's wait a second. We got paid. Thank you. Enforce demands. So did you? You did. Good. Feast and hunt. We could hunt. We don't exactly need the prestige right now. Let's have a look at these armies. Huh. Now you make armies. Now. You couldn't make them before. You could only make them now. Just to vex me. Yes, he's an example to us all. Good job, son. I knew you were my favorite for some reason. You still haven't settled that. Another 70 gold, fine, take it. You want me to join your grand wedding. I'm not gonna go. I have security concerns. You really don't want to give me the duchy, do you? Who holds it? You know what? Let's do a different duchy. Let's do this one. We still need to do something about our vassals. I did have claims on you, actually. You might accept. Where are you holding your wedding thing? I'll let you do your wedding. I'm not gonna take your stuff at your wedding. However, you we need to chat with. Because this bloke here gave his word and you broke it. So declaring for my claims costs nothing. That costs more. Okay, whatever. We're not gonna vassalize you. Instead, what we're gonna do, because you turned it into a castle, we're gonna turn it into a tribe. Because maybe, just maybe, it might add a city later on. Our physician is old and infirm, which is why he's terrible. Please make me a good armor. Just please. Sure, give me 8 gold. I'll take it. You are free to go. Oh no, we can ransom you. We'll ransom you. It's annoying that I had to spend that, but we do what we do. You gave your word, I'm gonna reward you for it. Who are you? Some lowball. Okay. No, we're not gonna be spending on that as well. Do we have any other claim? Not really. Just the mark of the wall. So now it's a waiting game because there's no one else to. Oh my days. Thank you. Can we keep you around? Yes, we can. You are a warrior. So weapons you make. That was good. That was good game. That is a nice armor. Right, so we have one colony here. Finally we can convert it to a tribe. It costs prestige, because of course it does. We now can colonize 2 settlements, and wouldn't you know it, we have 2 settlements to colonize. Building construction time and building construction time, but this is more severe. Let's help with this one, I think, because that's gonna take more time. And the last one is here, yeah? Yeah. You finished your book, and your book not only gives prowess, but it also gives monthly martial lifestyle experience. That is one amazing book. It's definitely good. We're gonna keep those. We do need an antiquarian at this point. It can be Brocker, son of Brocker. And now we need to raise money, because we're kind of out of money. Dale should not be having that particular land, but we'll allow it. Who is this and what do you want? What, has the old cook died away? He has. The murderer is gone. But you don't like me very much either, for some peculiar reason. And you're inviting me to a hunt, which I'm gonna decline, because you're gonna murder me if I go there. You're also inviting me to a hunt. You're my son. I trust you, son. I'm sure you won't murder me. We are past the hour mark, so as soon as this hunt finishes, we're gonna close the episode. You want an alliance? I'm gonna decline. You don't need it. You're strong enough without it. Just don't die. That would be ideal. Learning or intrigue? We're gonna go for learning. Let's go. What is wrong with you, game? Oh my god. I'm sorry, that was too good. Uh, that was amazing. The timing was perfect. Uh, just if I tried, I couldn't have timed that better. What a show. Jesus. Sure, train for a tournament. I don't think it will make a difference now. We can hold a mystical communion. Uh, just absolutely the timing on that was amazing. Yes, pay homage. Thank you. Uh, Right. So on that particular note, I can't believe that just happened. Uh, oh dear. So on that particular note, Gondor still exists, which is surprising to an extent. Middle-earth has not made any serious progress. Maybe it pushed a bit in the south. And Whose Margos is getting older as we speak, which is good, because he's a very potent fighter. And the dwarves have just suzerained Logathavuld. What else? All of these guys are independent. What is this? The kingdom of Saruman is gone. Why? Someone tortured this child, and I think I know it was the Mad Dog himself, potentially. And then you conquer stuff. That's interesting. I can never get rid of the kingdom of Saruman. Umbar is expanding. The situation is kind of static overall. Belakar maybe has grown a little bit. Mardruak exists, which is interesting. Uh, okay, I'm gonna put a stop to this episode here. Um, Leave a comment, as always. Like, subscribe, help me grow my channel if you enjoy my content. Hopefully that little episode gave you a chuckle as much as it did me, because that was absolutely hilarious. Um, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.